Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to Red Planet Farming. This is a casual strategy game that tasks you to produce enough food to feed a growing population of settlers on Mars. It released roughly 2 weeks ago on Steam, and the main reason why I wanted to showcase this game is because it's completely free, but I'd say that it's way better than many games that you have to play with. Play with? That you have to pay for. I don't know why I said play with, but just go with this, okay? So I played a bit of this and it's really fun. You know, it's a casual strategy game. You know, you plant some crops every year and you expand your home on Mars, but it's a lot of fun. It's actually really a lot of fun. So we're gonna go play this for a bit, you know, showcase the gameplay, and as I said, it's free, so, you know, go check it out if you like it. So we're gonna go with a new save file over here, start from the start. And the Interplanetary Department of Agriculture on August 29th, 2120. Wow, that's like 100 years from now. Almost. It's gonna talk to us. After carefully review, the Interplanetary Department of Agriculture is pleased to offer you the position of Regional Agricultural Director at our Gale Crater outpost on Mars. This position will require your relocation from Earth to Gale Crater, Mars. As department chair, you will be responsible for growing enough food to feed the population of the settlement. The settlement consists of scientists conducting research on the ancient lake that used to exist in Gale Crater, as well as volunteers from Earth that have moved to the Red Planet, looking for a fresh start. Once you arrive on Mars, you will receive further briefing on your responsibilities. Sincerely, Bert Tumble, Interplanetary Department of Agriculture. Let's go, boys. There's the Gale Crater. We can select this region. I guess this is the opposite side of the planet, so instead of, you know, having just one orb that you can rotate, you have two over here that you can see from both sides. So we have Gale Crater over here. The outpost of Gale Crater is home to the first Martian branch of the Interplanetary Department of Agriculture. The site is a base for scientists conducting research on the ancient lake that used to exist in Gale Crater, along with volunteers from Earth looking to find a fresh start on the Red Planet. We have a couple of hazards over here, and this is important because some plants that you're going to be planting will need to be affected, or will be affected by this, and they will need special protection. So there is dust storm, there is cold snap, and there's radiation. Let's begin. Now I believe as you go forward, you get the chance to oversee more than just one place on Mars, and that's why we can see the whole planet over here. But as I said, I've just played for a bit and I've not gotten that far into it. So the first year we have 5 people over here. This is our outpost, and we have Marvin the Martini over here, the assistant to the Regional Agriculture Director, talking to us. Looks like you finally made it to Gale Crater. Took you long enough to get here. Passive aggressive much? Supposedly the IDA already told you that your job on Mars is to feed all of the people that live at the outpost. Hopefully you do a better job than the guy they just fired that was in your position. I'll quickly go over how you can start planting crops so that I can get back to my nap. I mean back to work. What, are you a YouTuber? So, well, I guess we can start with something easy like potatoes. Click on seeds tab below. We'll be planting potatoes now. So let me just explain how this all looks. We have these domes right now around the outpost that are ready to be planted in, and you can also expand this with new sections. We have this bad boy over here, solar panel, producing us power, and this is the power available to us. We have 40 power right now. This is the amount of people living in our outpost, so 5, so we need to feed 5 people, and this is the money we have right now. Each year we're going to be producing food enough to feed these guys, and everything or anything that we have extra might attract more settlers and will attract more settlers. And then of course the crops will also make money, so you can actually buy crops, because every year you have to spend money to buy new crops. Down below is the timeline of the year, so you can see most of the time it's going to be just normal stuff, but you do have an event in between. It's going to be a dust storm, so you do have to protect your crops that need protection from dust storm. This is the amount of light that is going to be over here. I've not actually seen any plants yet that have issues with this, so that's fine, and there's the radiation as well. Now, first he wants us to plant potato seeds. They will cost us 2 monies, and they will also require irrigation. They will earn us 4 monies at the end of the year if they fully grow, and they will give us 4 sustenance, so basically they will feed 4 people. So we'll plant these potatoes over here, and they are now unhappy because we don't have the irrigation set up. So we have upgrades over here, and we can give them irrigation. So we'll do that. And now they're happy. I'm impressed, but only because the last guy before you set the bar so low. But seem more competent than him for now. He really is passive aggressive. So continue. Okay, anyways, let's try to keep it moving so I can get back to work. Click on the seed stamp and select the spinach seed pack. Yes, so we'll plant some spinach stuff. Now the spinach needs dust storm protection. You can see that it's gonna earn us more, and it's also gonna provide more sustenance, but it's a bit more expensive. And it also needs different stuff. So now we need to get into upgrades and build us a dome that's gonna protect us. It's also gonna cost us 4 monies. Ka-ching. Okay, I think that's enough talk for today. There's more to learn, but I'll explain it another time because I don't feel like doing it right now. Yeah, nice. Hit the play button, the year button to see how the crops face over the year. So we'll do this. How the crops fare over the year. You can see this is the normal stuff. They're just nicely growing. And then you get to the dust storm. And the dust storm causes issues, but not to us because we do have protection. So this is all good. Continue. And at the end of the year, they're all fully grown. We get the stuff that we wanted. None of them died. And you get the report at the end. So we got food by crop. We got some potatoes, but most of it is spinach. Both of these are food and earnings. Nothing was damaged. Our population was at 5 the first year. This is the final numbers. We get some tips over here. And let's accept the report. So we have grown up to 6 people this year in the Gale crater. Year 2. So let's see what he says. I noticed that some of the more settlers arrived at outposts. The population will rise as time goes on, and more carriers spacecraft arrive with additional settlers. You need to make sure that you grow enough food to feed all your settlers each year. If you fail to do this, the population will start to fall, and then they will fire you probably. An outpost with growing population would make you suitable for promotion, which would also be nice. So there we go. We're on our own now. The 2 buildings that we have built over here, or upgrades, they're not actually buildings. Building will unlock in year 6. And we're gonna unlock a new upgrade in year 3. And we're gonna unlock a new seed when we reach 12 people. Right now we did get arugula as well. Which I gotta say, it's actually a very tasty lettuce kind of thing. I like it. So, we also have the Martian Times over here, Volume 1, Issue 2. Mayor praises Department of Agriculture pioneers for farming on Mars. The mayor claims that the Department of Agriculture is a pioneer in the world of food production, saying that sustaining life on the desolate red planet is no easy feat. The settlement, the mayor added, could have never thrived without the department's hard work. And then we have Martian citizens that feel left out while Earth celebrates New Year. Settlers watch in envy from afar as their counterparts back on Earth get to ring in the New Year every 365 days. Meanwhile, Martian citizens have to wait 668 sols, almost double the amount of time, for their New Year's celebration. That's, you know, whatever. So, let's get planting. We have 16 monies. Let's use them well. Now, arugula over here. If you read the description, it says, keep this leafy green crop well hydrated and it just might grow back next year. It's gonna earn us 5, sustenance is less. So it costs a lot, but you don't need to buy it every year. You can see it's kind of like spinach, a bit less sustenance, same earnings, but it grows back. So it does need irrigation, it does need cold snap protection, but we do not have any cold snap going on this year, so we don't even need to build that. So I'm gonna plant the arugula over here, and we're gonna plant the spinach over here, where it was already last year. So these 2 are both happy, and we do have 6 monies left, so 2 for potatoes. Yeah, so we can do potatoes over here and also irrigate them. And we get upgrade adjacency discount as well, because we already have this over here, so we pay less. And we still have 1 extra money. We are gonna make a lot of food and a lot of money. And let's go. Onwards to glory, right? Wind speeds, nothing too bad. Temperatures, nothing too bad. We do have some dust storms going on, but we do have protection where the protection is needed. There's no cold snap, so I guess these guys will be just fine. You know, they're all protected by domes, but this is just extra protection, right? It's not like they are out there. There you go. We got money, we got food, all the good things. People are gonna come in, and hey, this is telling you that, you know, crops that have taken damage may still produce a small amount of food. Planting high numbers of specific crop may cause it to go out of stock by next year, which could be a problem, of course. A new group of settlers from Earth has arrived. We got 5 extra people, and we're up to 12 now. I think we have grown by 1 naturally, and then we got those plus 5 extra. So this year we have to pretty much double the amount we did last year. Or we had to last year. So attention, Earth is planning to launch a shipment this year to bring supplies to Mars, and should be landing next year. Put in a request for an item you wish to be delivered. So we have iceberg lettuce. It's, you can see it makes us a lot of money and plenty of sustenance. It needs irrigation and dust storm protection. The skull-tolerant leafy green crop is a great choice for any Martian settlement. And then we have peppers. Spice up the lives of your Martian settlers with this hardy variety of Martian hot peppers. Earnings and sustenance are pretty low, and it needs radiation protection, which we don't have yet. And it also costs 4, while this costs 5, and this one makes a lot more. So I'm gonna choose the iceberg lettuce. Okay. The scientists here are really starting to pick up on the research. Occasionally they will ask for our assistance with their research. Anyways, they often offer rewards for your help. So we have a new quest over here. The Hunt for Curiosity. A group of scientists at the outpost are planning an expedition around Gale Crater to locate the remains of the Curiosity rover from 2012. Unfortunately, they don't have a big enough group yet to conduct the expedition, and they are now asking for your help in recruiting more people to move to Gale Crater to join. So, we need to grow the population to 25, and we're gonna get 25 coins for that, which is pretty sweet. We can do that. Right now, you can see arugula is still growing, but it's not very happy because this year we're gonna get a cold snap coming. But luckily, we got a new upgrade, so we can build a heater to protect from cold snap. This is, of course, gonna take more power from us, so gotta keep that in mind. Now, spinach and potatoes, I think we can plop both of these bad boys in, and it's gonna just make us enough. Now, we could grow an additional potato seed this year. This is 2, and if you take the irrigation system over here, it's gonna, because of the adjacency, it's not gonna cost as much. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Boom, there you go. So now we can plan that. We get 17 food, 18 monies. That's pretty acceptable. And there's only gonna be a cold snap. So let's go through that. Wind speeds, nothing worrisome. Look at how pretty this looks. There's the cold snap. But the only one that had issues with that would be the arugula, but we do have protection, so easy money. Right? Good stuff. We get the money, we get the food, we go onwards to glory. We got a lot of potatoes this year, but not too many. Tips of the year. Crops that have irrigation requirements can take damage at any time in the forecast if left unprotected. So, what kind of protection do they have? Do they need to have? That's a good question. Oh, I think I know what that means. If you build outside of the domes, I think so. We'll see. You can unlock new crops, upgrades, and buildings by growing the population. Sure. Let's see how many people we get this year. We got up to 19 plus 5. A new group of settlers from Earth has arrived. I hope we can feed them all. Okay, that's quite a lot. Okay, the Martian times. Group of 5 settlers land, increasing the population. Another passenger spacecraft from Earth has arrived, bringing multiple new settlers along with it. The arrival comes after a year of high food production surplus, indicating that the colony is ready to support greater amounts of researchers and volunteers. Maybe we are not, we'll see. Earth announces plans to start the Wales Mariners outpost. Okay, this is Mariner Valley, isn't it? It's the stuff from The Expanse. It's where the Martians live mostly, right? In The Expanse. If you watch that or read those books, they're great. So, Earth has announced plans for a new outpost deep in the Mariner Valley Canyon on Mars. Scientists hope to gather information on the area's formation and history. The outpost is reportedly seeking a regional agriculture director for a new settlement. Ooh, fancy. So we have Dust Storm and Cold Snap this year. We have 18 monies. We don't have any new upgrades or anything like that, but we do have lettuce, which needs irrigation and dust storm protection. Okay. It costs 5. And I was thinking maybe down here we could do another arugula, but maybe not. So we could do spinach here. That brings us to 15. We do have to make a lot of food this year. If we do this one, lettuce, pop it in here, that's 5, and then use the dust dome, which should probably be cheaper, that's 3, so that would be costing us 8. And then we still have enough for potatoes, definitely down there, which should be enough. So let's do lettuce in here. Lettuce is gonna give us a lot. Upgrade this one. Boom. So that leaves us with 7. Okay, I did something wrong there. 15 food production, not quite good enough. So this one produces 4, so that would just brings us up there. It's not gonna increase, but we did a huge leap this year, so we really kind of need this. There you go, evens out. We still have 5, which we could do another potato patch over here, right? But we can also save the money, really. You can also save the money. Also, you know, you can go over here and do like prepare this plot. We could do this. We can start preparing more plots, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Even though we haven't even planted these 2 yet, and probably not needed. But let's actually try, just test it out. Let's prepare this plot. So there you go. You can have a new dome over there. Cost us a bit, but that's fine. Let's continue onwards. We're just gonna make enough food for the year. We're not gonna have anything extra, which is fine. We need to, you know, take it slowly, because last year we had 2 years now that people came in groups of 5, which is quite a big jump for us. So we gotta take it chill. There you go. We got a lot out of the lettuce. It's really good. Even left unprotected, there's a small chance the crops won't take any damage. And they might produce some stuff. Okay, let's accept this report. Let's see. So no extras, but we got 3 people just growing from 22 that we had. Ooh, Earth is planning to launch a shipment this year to bring supplies to Mars. Okay, so peppers we already know. And there is radiation happening now, so these guys do need radiation. How about garlic? Garlic does not have any requirements. It doesn't provide much sustenance, but it gives you some money. Make sure your status are way to ward off vampires with this easy to grow crop. This really seems easy. I'm gonna pick it up. So since you're from Earth, I'm guessing you're pretty clueless about when it comes to radiation. You can check the radiation level of the year on the radiation meteor, just about a forecast. Radiation can affect your crops at any time during the year, which is just really annoying if you ask me. Okay. Some crops are genetically modified with full immunity to radiation, but others have weakness to radiation, will suffer if you don't protect them. Yes, I get that. So we have radiation shield now. It's a new thing, which I don't think we need to build yet. Year 6 is not year 6 yet, huh? Okay, so I think at this point I would like to build... Oh, these are out of stock, which is unfortunate, but I would like to get another arugula going. Because, you know, these just replenish each year, so that would be nice. We don't have a cold snap this year, so we don't need to build that protection, which is solid. Of course, we go with spinach over here. And we could do... We could plop in some potatoes over here where we already have this prepared. Right? And we definitely need a lot more. So... just spam some more potatoes. We could do double potatoes, that's 4. Here. Or we could go for another spinach. Spinach gives us 5, which is just good enough. We go here and we get the adjacency, right? So let's do that, maybe. We do this one, and we protect it with the dust dome. Boom. So now we're good enough. We get money, we have a bit of extra money, which means we could do another set of potatoes. Maybe down here. Just need some irrigation. Boom. Alright, so we get extra, we get a lot of money, or more money. Let's go. This is acceptable. Most of the time of the year, it's all good. It's all fine. We're gonna have extra arugula growing next year, you know, so that saves us money. Pretty much it pays for itself in, like, 2.5 years, to be honest. You know, because you have to pay more upfront. There you go. Earnings by crop. Arugula is doing good. Spinach is doing good. Longer storms from the forecast do more damage to unprotected crops than shorter. Crops that have irrigation requirements can take damage at any time in the forecast if left unprotected. Okay. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about that. Ooh, I got an achievement for that. Nice. Research complete. The hunt for curiosity. Breakthrough. Thanks to your help growing the population, some scientists and explorers were able to locate the remains of the Curiosity rover on Aeolis Palace, just southwest of the Gale Crater outpost. We get 25 coins. That's actually pretty big. And we're growing up to 26 from 22. Marked for expansion, so they're gonna be moving in here. Oh, we got the Martian Times. Ask Anita. Hi Anita, I just arrived on Mars and I'm happy to be here, but I have a problem. I'm horribly terrified of storms and worried that my fear of dust storms is going to keep me from having a good time while I'm here. Every time I see a dust storm in the forecast, I feel sick. What should I do? Sincerely, Frightened. Hi Frightened. Dust storms can seem really intimidating at first. What can I say is this. Dust storms are not as scary as they sound. Because of the red planet's low atmospheric pressure, wind speeds won't really reach much higher than 96 kilometers per hour. You may see some dust devils on lightning storms during a dust storm, but as long as you're in protective dome, you have nothing to worry about. Anita. So, how do you even pronounce that? I don't know. We do have 2 arugulas growing. We do need to upgrade this one with a heater. Ka-ching. Good. And let's see. We do have... Potatoes are out of stock, which is unfortunate, but we do have lettuce back. Lettuce, this was your place to grow, so go up there. We do have new building. We do have solar panel available, so if you needed more power, which we're doing okay for-ish now. And at 30 population, we do get another building. Yes. And new upgrade at 35, and this thing at 35 as well. Cool, so we do have garlic, which just doesn't need anything. So garlic, we can just plop in there and feel good about it. We do have 46 coins, so this is actually very acceptable. They are moving in here. So let's see, what are we going to be planting? I feel like more lettuce wouldn't hurt us. Because lettuce is really solid. It does need irrigation upgrade, but you do get adjacency bonus in there, so keep on lettucing in here. Of course, spinach belongs in here. So we can do spinach over there, which still isn't good enough. We could do garlic over here. It does need irrigation, but we could do it over here. I think we're gonna do that. Now we have enough, and I'm gonna get some more expansion going, maybe. These guys are expanding this way. That's fine. Let them. Maybe we get another one going down here. This one is 4 coins, so let's go. Okay, so it expands more down here. Oh, there's the rover. Okay, kind of cool. We do have a new quest, getting enough carbs. Some researchers and outposts are looking to conduct a study on carbohydrate levels found in genetically modified species of crops grown right here at Gale Crater. They have requested a few batches of crops from the Agriculture Department for testing. Specifically, they are looking for crops that are generally higher in carbohydrates like potatoes and maize. Grow 5 batches of potatoes and 3 batches of maize. We do not even have maize yet, but potatoes we'll get soon. Not this year though. So we have this bad boy over here. We could drop in some more garlic for extra production, and we get 39 coins. We're down to 10 power, so soon we'll need to build another of these power buildings. Solar panels. These are 25. That's exactly how much money do we have. Do we spend all of our money and build one of these? Yes. Oh, it has to be on a plot that is prepared. I see. Okay, so we're not building that. But I will prepare this plot, yes, and then we could do this, but we don't have enough money. Okay, this is fine. We'll do this. We'll do this next year. So we have cold snap. You have protection. Everybody seems happy. You know what? Since we do have this extra one, let's just grow some more extra garlic, and onwards to glory. There's 6 radiation, but we do not have any crops that have issues with radiation so far. So this is all good. And there's the cold snap happening. Nothing too bad out of it. Making cash money this year, boys. Cash money. Ching. Oh, look at that. People will be eating garlic. So, we got quite a lot of the garlic based on earnings. Nice. Lettuce is really good. Arugula, of course, we don't have to plant each year, so this definitely helps. Having a surplus of food at the end of each year can lead to more settlers arriving at the outpost, but in high numbers of specific crop, we've seen that one before. Okay, we got up to 31. We need to get to 35 from this stuff. Oh, recreational center. The Martian Times. Gale Crater settlement expands. Mayor thrilled. We try our best to expand into empty plots of land, but we may build over some of the Agriculture Department's plots if none are available around the city center, the mayor said of the recent expansion. Well, don't build over my stuff, so we kind of have to maybe always have some empty plots around there. Wait, is garlic still around? Garlic is still around. I had no idea it sticks. That's nice. A water tower. This water tower uses processed Martian water that keeps the surrounding 6 plots well irrigated. That's really good. So we could build this somewhere and then have free irrigation around. That's really dope. Okay. Let's see what kind of seeds we have. So garlic is out of stock. I mean, we did plant 3, so there you go. But up here we gotta go lettuce. Double lettuce definitely wins. We do need to plant potatoes. Yes. Spinach is fine if it's here. It's cheap. It provides enough for us. Still have plenty of money. I had no idea the garlic will stick. So that's cool. Now, we do want to go and expand. This one is 5. Can we get some cheaper? 5, 5. Okay, these are 5. So I guess they're just going to go up. I'm going to buy a couple. Let's go. We're going to buy a couple. Like this. Now, we don't need the power yet. Although, the sooner we build it, the better I'm gonna feel. So let's build this one. We got an achievement for that. Kind of cool. Powerful. So we could do this one over here, and that would irrigate everything over here. That would be worth it, probably. I still need to plant potatoes. Cold snap and dust storm. We could try seeing what happens if you plant potatoes. And no, let's just save the money. Although we do have to plant potatoes for that, but I don't want to build the irrigation stuff. And how much does it cost? It's only 12. We don't have the money for it. So you know what? Instead of that, we're gonna expand here. Yes, expand there. Okay, good. Let's go. Onwards to glory. Onwards to glory. And if they want to expand, that's fine. Cold snap. No biggie. We got dust storm. No issues. Easy money. We're making cash. And we're making food. Plenty of garlic. Good. Garlic and iceberg lettuce doing well. Prepared plots come with built-in temperature regulation, perchlorate removal, and pressure controls, but you need additional upgrades for most crops. Even if left unprotected, it's fine. Okay. Continue. We got it to 37, which is gonna unlock some new stuff for us. Okay, we can get maize. We need maize. It needs radiation protection and dust storm protection, and the sustenance is crazy. Bring that. New Martian settlers upset with annoying radiation levels. Some new settlers from Earth are shocked at the levels of constant cosmic radiation on Mars, claiming that living on a planet with high levels of radiation is not as cool as they thought it would be. Many are reporting cases of home and radiation sickness. Oh, I hope the first one and not the second. Mayor praises Deputy of Agriculture pioneers for farming on Mars. We read that one before, I think. But thanks for the praise, dude. So, we got Hyperdome. This 2-in-1 specialty upgrade will keep dust from settling on your dome while protecting your crops from radiation. This is dust storm and radiation protection, which is, I think, is exactly what maize needs, right? I think so. We don't need to build it yet. We're not gonna build it yet. I wanted to build this bad boy over here, and I will do it. Boom. So that's full on radiation around here. Because we're gonna be planting potatoes over here. There you go. It is ready to go onwards. Now, we cannot do lettuce, which is gonna be a problem this year. Because lettuce provides a lot of sustenance. 6. Well, spinach is 5, correct? Yes, it's not gonna be the worst. And these all can be spinach. Boom. And this is just good enough. I will buy another plot if these guys want to go and expand. So if they want to do that, they will have a chance to do so over here next year. Now, can you just drop these things in here? No, you can't. Okay. So that's the first 2 potatoes that we're gonna do for the thing, and we can start with maize next year. Good. Good. Continue. Let's go. Onwards to glory. I gotta admit, I am really enjoying this. It is a lot of fun. I don't know, for a free game, this is quality entertainment compared to some others less free games, you know, that I've played in the past. Okay, nothing new over here. We made money, we fed everybody. We got up to 44, so each year is just going ham. Okay, so that one is marked for construction. I don't like that. Okay, so we have a new Anita ask. Dear Anita, I've just arrived here on Mars after a long trip from Earth. Before I left, my significant other and I had an agreement that he would arrange to come on the next ship of settlers so that we could live together here on Mars. But now he's not responding to any of my messages. What should I do? Sincerely, Confused. Hi, Confused. I'm sorry this is happening to you. It must be hard wondering if he isn't responding because of poor connection, and the 13-minute delay in sending signals back to Earth probably isn't helping. Unfortunately, the most likely cause is that he has changed his mind and doesn't want to come to Mars. Perhaps you should try looking for a new Martian significant other. Anita. Okay. We got Maze, boys. We got Maze. Radiation and dust storm protection, but we do have the perfect upgrade for that. The Hyperdome. Good. So let's pop a Hyperdome over here. And let's pop Maze over here. Oh, great. Somebody is at the door. Be right back. My apologies for that distraction. I'm back. And, okay, we planted Maze. We upgraded that thing. We still need to make a lot of stuff. We need to produce a lot more food. So we have only Cold Snap this year. Didn't even need to build that, really. Actually, yeah, we didn't really need to build that at all. The maze is pretty expensive though. It does cost quite a lot. 9. But you do have the money. And they are expanding over here, which is slightly obnoxious, but that's fine. So let's see. We do have lettuce back, which is great because we can do this. Lettuce is good. Up here we're gonna... Oh, we are out of spinach, so... We don't have dust storms this year. So I can just do lettuce over here. That brings us up where we need to be. Maize. It does need radiation protection. We do need to have, what, 3 mazes? Yeah. I need potatoes, so we'll do potatoes over here. And after that, we're gonna need 2 more potato stalks. I don't know what to put in there because I don't really want to spend money on irrigation, so we could just do garlic over there for now. Sure. Just garlic. Just do garlic over there. That's fine. And keep it going. Do we get any new buildings soon? At 50. This is at 45, which is going to be soon 48. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Actually, let's buy another plot. Maybe right here. Sure. And not enough money, of course. Continue. Onwards to glory. We'll see what they build. I'm actually kind of intrigued what they want to do. Cold Snap. Nobody's worried about that. We might remove some of this garlic over here that's been growing for a while. These 2 will leave. There you go. First maze in as well. Very nice. It looks nice. Iceberg lettuce is doing good for us. We made 61. Good stuff. How many people? 52! Boy, oh boy. Alright, so we get peppers again, if you wanted to. Or edamame. Edamame? Ward off protein deficiency with this Martian variety edamame. Whatever that is. Okay. 7 earnings, 7 sustenance. It needs Cold Snap protection. Bring it. So it seems as though the settlers really like the food that you're growing, and I personally think it's mediocre, but that's just my opinion. Marvin, fucks off. Fuck off, dude. Anyway, some citizens are now willing to pay double the price for specific crops each year. If you look under the seeds tab, you'll see that one crop has a green star next to it, indicating its high demand. Okay, living on Mars doesn't seem to warrant such pickiness in my opinion, but growing crops that are in high demand could be a good way to boost income. That is definitely a good idea. So we have Dust Storm and Cold Snap. We got Mealworm Nursery. Give your citizens a great source of protein. This nursery generates 10 units of sustenance per year. Huh. That's actually kind of cool. We also have a school over here. Nice. Do we have anything written about school? Yes. Mayor is thrilled. Try our best to expand. Okay, so nothing new already written. We got hydroponic system. Okay, this gives you irrigation and extra sustenance. The nutrition solution is the nutrient solution in this hydroponic system keeps crops hydrated and gives them a 50% sustenance bonus. That's really good. Good boost. And we're out of garlic. That's fine. We are definitely planting maize over here. I'm amazed that we have maize. And everybody wants spinach. This is the spinach place. Hey, I don't want that crop here. Excuse me. How do I get rid of that crop? This way. Thank you. Put my spinach there. We're growing it. We're getting extra money for it. So, how many potatoes do we need? 2 more potatoes. Fair enough. So up here we usually had... What is to... Maybe spinach. Otherwise we had lettuce, because lettuce does produce good amount of food. Shall we expand? And let's go with more spinach over here. And give it a dust storm upgrade. Good. So we gotta get extra money for that. 65, that's pretty good. We still need more food, but we do have 3 irrigated fields over here that we could just plop some stuff in. Which would be potatoes. Most likely. I wouldn't mind doing another maize, but... There you go, that's already enough if you go potatoes. Now we have 25 monies, which is not enough for mealworm nursery, which would be kind of cool, having the extra there. Sure. So... Let's spend the money. Let's prepare this plot. These guys are gonna keep on growing this way, probably. I don't know. It's fine. I mean, we did build this over here, but... Whatever, dude. Whatever. That place is irrigated. I kind of want to do one more maze, but hey, for now it's fine. Let's save this money. Let's get this going. Big old dust storm. Ain't gonna touch us at all. Not even a problem. And then there's the cold snap coming. Not a problem either. We're getting so much cash money out of this. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna do one more year so we get enough maize, and then I think I'm gonna finish the episode over here. Look at all that. We got maize. Food produced quite a lot. Earnings plenty. We got up to 62 people. Oh my god. It's growing like crazy. Ooh. Avocado. Needs radiation protection, cold snap protection, and irrigation. Okay. This thing really needs everything. But it earns so much. Not good on sustenance, but it makes a lot of money. Plant this genetically modified avocado dwarf tree to ensure citizens never have a shortage of guacamole again. I would like this, but you know what? Let's get these freaking peppers up. Because we still haven't done them. Hi, Anita. I just arrived on Mars. I'm happy to be here, but I have a problem. Okay, so storms, we already read those. No worries there, buddy. Oh, Linda Simmons Mansion. Okay, so we have a mansion over here. Amazing. Let's see, we have a new upgrade, which is self-sufficient dome, irrigation and radiation protection. With built-in solar panels, this specifically dome provides irrigation and radiation protection while powering itself. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It doesn't need any power. Nice. And seeds, of course, we have edamame, which everybody wants. So, ward off protein deficiency with this. Cold snap. It is need cold snap. So, maize definitely goes over here because we needed that. Now, we're gonna need some cold snap protection. We definitely want to plant some of these. But first, let's go with lettuce up here. Make that. Let's get spinach over here. Get that going. Now, potatoes we just plopped in here earlier, but it's okay. So, what I'm gonna do, let's see. You are just cold snap. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove one of these garlics over here, and we're gonna upgrade this with a heater. It's gonna be cheaper over there, and then we're gonna plop one of these bad boys in here. Let's get edamame growing. Now we have 4 more ready to just plop in something, so we can do more garlic for cheap stuff. Actually, let's do this. Let's get rid of this garlic as well. I'm sorry, garlic. I'm gonna put this one in, and we're gonna add this wrong upgrade. We're gonna add this wrong upgrade, which, you know, it's very smart. Let's do this. That is better. Better adjacency right there. So we're gonna get these two. They're gonna make us 75 money, which is very good. Let's see. You need dust storm and radiation. Anything that needs water. I guess we could do arugula or lettuce. Let's do lettuce over here, and let's upgrade that one. Ching, there we go. We're already making enough. And just so we grow something, we're just gonna plop in some easy money garlic in here. And let's expand over here. Sure, any buildings that we want to build? Ah, I just spent too much, so I couldn't build the mealworm nursery. Smart. I want to build that next. I do want to do that, because it does sound kind of cool. No worries from dust storms, no worries from cold snap. We're making enough cash money to feed everybody. Look at that. It's good. Alright. All this in, we should be getting that other thing done. Oh, got a lot of that edamame money. Nice. Continue. So, research complete. With your help, researchers here at the outpost were able to complete their experiments, giving them a better understanding of the best varieties of potatoes and maize to grow on Mars. We get 30 coins for that. And we are up to 74 people. Crazy. Oh, we're gonna be expanding up there. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Solar flare predicted. Ooh. Another hazard to plan for. Solar flares, giant explosions on the surface of the sun, but they affect us here on Mars by extension, enhancing the radiation intensity we experience. We probably won't have any power from this, huh? Crops that are weak to radiation will likely suffer during solar flares unless properly protected. Oh, that's all. Okay. Because otherwise there's no radiation. And we do have a new quest over here to grow spinach, arugula, and lettuce. Easy. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the episode over here because we've gone long enough. It is a free game. What are you waiting for, boys? This game is really fun. Go check it out and hope you guys enjoy it. For now though, thanks for watching and I'll see you all next time. Koko out.